it was kind of like going on a spaceship, and I'm not really sure what to do with my hands during this interview. Hey, I'm Ricky Bobby. Christmas is right around the corner, and what better gift to give a loved one than the Jackhawk 9000, available at Walmart. I'm Ricky Bobby. If you don't chew Big Red, then fuck you. Imagine this knife was called the Jackhawk 9000.
Totally! You look great!
It'd be so much cooler. Another week, another set of discounts, people. New Podium vehicle, all types of fun stuff in here. Most notably this week, I'd say, would be the Nightclub sales, which I'll get to in a minute. Those are all on sale, but this is Shake and Bake Week, baby. Look at where, look at where, look at where, look at where. Oh! It's not gonna be anything good. Oh, mystery? No, nothing good. Nice. That's the best option. Yeah, great. Whatever. I really need more respect points. So yeah, that's the new Podium vehicle this week. Nothing that special about it. Although I actually have never even bought one of these. It's like a $1.5 million car. So if you are in the market for expanding and growing your garage, I'd definitely recommend.
It's LJT.
Shut every fucking time. The first of 3 major vehicle discounts this week is this sexy jet right here. The Strike Force. Now, this thing is expensive, and honestly, there are better jets, but if you want to have every vehicle in the game eventually, I mean, it's... Listen to this. And also, it takes off like nothing. I mean, it feels good, it looks great. It's got homing and barrage and explosive MGs. And they're not as quick as the lasers or anything, which is why a lot of people prefer that, but I don't know. Any vehicle on a discount is good, and if you got some extra spending money, 40% off this is not too shabby if you don't have one yet. Especially if you already have all the other things that are like necessary. Like I say, get everything that's necessary in the game and then start like waiting to see what discounts are and taking advantage if you want it, if you've always wanted this, because this thing is nice. And this is not the only thing that's on sale this week that's nice. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That is one thing this jet has going for it. It's ridiculously maneuverable. So yeah, as you can see right there, 2.28 compared to 3.8, you really can't beat that with a stick. So if you've wanted this, I would recommend buying it now. I mean, that's just one hard heist finale. Guess what else is on sale this week, people?
Not this again.
One of the wildest vehicles in the entire game. Now, some might say this has become obsolete, especially considering you need to do research to unlock the missiles in the bunker, which is something you need to keep in mind. But this is the second vehicle discount this week, the Oppressor Mark I. Now let me learn you something. This thing is crazy. Watch it. So you can do that, and then you can do some of this, and then you can take your wings out and do backflips like a fucking madman, and then you can come back down here and put the wings back out and go whoosh. Yeah, no, this thing is pretty awesome, honestly. Like, I'm a big fan of this bike, but I mean, if you're fighting Mark IIs, they're probably gonna have an easier time killing you, and a lot of people really don't like the fact that it's that you have to do research in the bunker to unlock missiles for it. But I mean, you should do all that research anyway. I mean, that research is how you get fucking explosive rounds, people. Like, explosive rounds. See that yellow clip on that and this? Look at it. Like, that's ridiculous. LJ, shut up. I'm explaining. Shut up. I'm explaining stuff. So yeah, you should do that research in the bunker anyway. And what if you didn't realize, you wait until you're going full speed, and then you pull up and you'll have another boost. If you just boost and go straight up, you won't have another boost while you're up here like this. Like I do. See it? Oh, look at it. Oh, shit. Double backflip. Yeah, this vehicle's awesome. I mean, it's definitely really fun to toy with and get good with. I mean, like, it's kind of like the scramjet. It's like really unique, and you can do some really fun stuff with it. Like, I've seen clips of people like flying up buildings like madmen. Like, so yeah, definitely take advantage of this. Again, if you have extra spending money and you already have bought everything you need. This is the rhythm. This is the rhythm of the night. And the last vehicle discount, people. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something real quick. If your LifeInvader profile lists shaken and or bacon, if your interests include shaking and or bacon, look at it. Oh, go over here. Ignore this. Don't look at this yet. That's for Twitch Prime. I'll get to that. Oh, shit. People, the race car this week. A little shake and bake action is ridiculously on sale. And you know, I never got around to buying one of these, to be honest with you. So I'm going to get one. In one of my 1,000 garages. Onto the property discounts. The real pertinent shit. This shit right here, people. This eerily silent nightclub. Because of copyright reasons. This can be yours. Yeah, this week these are on sale 40% off. Now, full disclosure, I always keep my popularity very low because it's not worth your time or effort. But what is worth your time or effort is the business itself underneath that you get from owning all of the nightclubs. God damn it. Goddamn security cameras. Yeah, this shit is aggressively profitable, as you can see. And you sell all this solo, by the way. Like, no matter how much you sell, it's always going to be one vehicle, so you can always do it solo. I don't know if I would recommend doing it solo, but if you put Ghost Organization on, you're fine. But yeah, nightclubs are 40% off this week. Which, if you don't own one of these yet, you should get on it ASAP. Take advantage of any discounts, because these things are extremely profitable. If you don't know where to find them, you go over to foreclosures here. Nice and simple, and it's every single icon that's orange like this. If you want, you can just highlight nightclubs up here and choose between properties. I would recommend not this. And I really like my property over here, but yeah, as you can see, they're all like 40% off this week. So if you've been waiting, I would recommend maybe, especially if you want one of these up here. $1 million is a lot better than 1.7. So definitely take advantage of those this week. That's probably the biggest, most notable discount apart from the vehicles. All right. And the last semi-notable discount this week comes in the form of the new laser weapons here at the gunsmith. The gun store. Like Red Dead. The up and atomizer and the other two that aren't showing up on my fucking... There they are. I was about to say. These three. Now, I already own them, so I can't really show off the discount too much, but I will say this. If you follow along with the guide that I did about the railgun glitch, you'll get all these guns for free. So you don't have to spend any money on them. But, you know, who knows? To each their own. If you want to just buy them regularly, they're here on a discount.
God bless America.
What's up, bitch? Well, let me just quote the late, great Colonel Sanders. He said, "I'm too drunk to taste this chicken. What has that got to do with this?" So on to bonuses this week. Now, there's not a whole lot as far as triple money and stuff. Business battles are triple cash and RP, which I find strange, but whatever, sure. I mean, I don't take advantage of them nearly as often as I should. Like, normally they're pretty fun. They can be fun. But that's triple money and RP. And if you're more into shaking and baking, like I am, I would recommend buying yourself a hot rod, whatever. Fucking get yourself one of these sick-ass hot rods right here. Race cars. Get a little racing action going on Southern San Andreas Sports Series. Super Sports Series. Jesus, that's a lot of... like 6 S's. If you're curious where those launch from, if you don't see them in your... you don't see them, like, if you don't get invited or anything, you just go up here to races. And they're not here. You can just go to races and stunt races and bam. Hot ring circuit, people. So yeah, not only are all of these double cash and RP, but apparently also all the Issi Classic races are, for some reason. And the RC car races, so... you know, I'm gonna take this fucking hot rod out and get a little shake and bake action going. Oh yeah, sexy shit. So yeah, last couple little things to go over. Starting May 1st, anytime you play, and during May, if you play once during the month of May, you'll get 500 grand for free. So, if anything, just sign online one time to get some free money there. I don't know when, that'll be within 7 days apparently. And Twitch Prime members, if you happen to be on Twitch Prime, you get discounts in the form of this right here, the Declass Drift Yosemite. I have not bought one yet. I'm sure it's decent enough for all the collectors out there. And also, the more notable, 80% off the Pfister 811, which is really a really nice performing car. It's interesting, if you put cars, every single car in the game, yeah, that's aggressive. They're like basically giving this car away for free for Twitch Prime members. If you put every single car in the game on a straightaway that was 10 miles long, for some reason this car wins. Beats every other car. Don't know why that is, but yeah, I think it's like max top speed, but not very good acceleration. I'm not sure, but 811's worth getting if you got Twitch Prime, I would say. And yeah, fuck. Other than that, I mean, oh, almost forgot. If you're into the vehicle cargo stuff in the office, there's also double rewards on all special cargo cell missions. So, I personally think the office cargo selling is kind of a waste, but the special cargo is nice. It's just, I can't remember the mechanics of how likely it is you're going to get one of those special cargos if you do, so, you know. That's it, people. You know the whole spiel. Like, subscribe, check the channel, do all that fun shit. Really appreciate you guys watching, seriously. And, until next time, a little shake and bake. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Oh no! Ooh, tank!